Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Vadodara District, Gujarat State, the cultural capital, part 1. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Vadodara District, often celebrated as Sanskari Nagari, the cultural capital of Gujarat, is one of the central administrative and cultural focal points of Western India. Located on the banks of the Viswamitri River, the district gracefully balances its glorious princely heritage with a rapidly expanding industrial and educational framework. Historically known as Baroda, the district serves as an essential nexus for art, architecture, literature, and modern manufacturing in Gujarat. The identity is deeply shaped by the progressive legacy of the Gaikwad dynasty, whose visionary urban planning, patronage of fine arts, and social reforms turned Vadodara into a cosmopolitan beacon. Today, Vadodara district stands out as a thriving urban industrial region while preserving its deep-rooted traditions and pluralistic societal ethos. Vadodara district is strategically positioned in the fertile central plains of Gujarat, bounded by Anand and Kheda districts to the west, Panchmahal and Halol to the north, Chota Udaipur to the east, and Bharuch to the south. Geographically situated between approximately 23.30 degree N latitude and 73.19 degree E longitude, the district covers an area of roughly 4,300 km following the administrative creation of Chota Udaipur district. Its central location acts as a critical transit bridge between major industrial hubs such as Ahmedabad to the north and Surat and Mumbai to the south. The geographical landscape is predominantly flat, fertile plain and nourished by major river systems, providing ideal conditions for both intensive agriculture and large-scale industrial development. The history of Vadodara district spans over 2 millennia, evolving from a modest riverine settlement known as Angotaka, present-day Akota, and later Vadodar, meaning in the belly of banyan tree. The region passed through the hands of prominent ancient and medieval empires, including the Gupta, Maitraka, Solanki, and Mughal dynasties, before entering its defining era under the Maratha Gaikwad dynasty in the 18th century. The golden age of the district dawned under Maharaja Sayaji Rao Gaikwad till resigned 1875 to 1939, reigned 1875 to 1939, who modernized the administration, established universal primary education, founded world-class institutions, built grand places, and pioneered progressive social legislation. Following Indian independence in 1947, the princely state of Baroda acceded to the Indian Union, eventually merging into Gujarat State upon its creation in 1960. Vadodara district experiences a tropical wet and dry climate characterized under the Köppen climate classification, characterized by 3 distinct seasonal phases: summer, monsoon, and winter. The summer season lasts from March to June, with temperatures frequently reaching 38 degrees C to 42 degrees C during peak heat in May. The southwest monsoon brings welcome relief between mid-June and September, delivering an average annual rainfall of around 800 mm to 1000 mm that nurtures local agriculture and replenishes ground reservoirs. Winters from November to February are remarkably mild and pleasant, with comfortable daytime temperatures around 25 degrees C and cool nighttime temperatures dropping to 12 degrees C to 15 degrees C, making it the most agreeable period for tourism and outdoor activities. The district boasts a well-developed transport infrastructure that brings it seamlessly to national and global transit networks. Vadodara Airport, BDO, situated at Harni, features an eco-friendly integrated international domestic terminal that handles frequent connections to major Indian metros. Vadodara Junction, BRC, is one of India's busiest railway hubs and an essential function on the high-density Mumbai to Delhi main line, serving as a key stop for premium trains like Rajdhani and Sadabdi, as well as a major station on the under construction Mumbai to Ahmedabad high-speed rail corridor bullet train. On the roads, National Highway 48, NH48, and the Ahmedabad-Vadodara Expressway NE1 provide high-speed road connectivity, while an extensive seat of GSRTC buses connects the district's rural hinterlands to nearby economic centers. Vadodara district has a population exceeding 31 million residents, adjusted post-2013 district bifurcation, reflecting a balanced rural-urban dynamic. The district exhibits a high literacy rate of over 83%, well above the national average, underscoring its historical focus on education. The urban concentration is heavily weighed around Vadodara city and its suburban corridors, while rural talukas preserve traditional agricultural communities. The sex ratio stands around 934 females per 1000 males, supported by progressive healthcare initiatives and urban access to social infrastructure. The demographic fabric of Vadodara district is defined by cultural diversity, tolerance, and communal harmony. Hinduism is the primary religion practiced by approximately 85% of the population, followed by a substantial Muslim community around 11%, alongside vibrant Jain, Christian, Sikh, Parsi, and Sindhi populations. The pluralism stems from centuries of royal patronage under the Gaikwads, who welcomed artists, scholars, and traders from across the subcontinents. The people of Vadodara, locally referred to as Barodians, are renowned for their hospitable, peaceful, and culturally inclined lifestyle, which manifests widely during public festivals and community gatherings. Gujarat is the official language of the district and is used extensively in government administration, primary education, and daily business transactions. Due to the district's historic Maratha governance and its status as a major higher education hub, Hindi and Marathi are spoken and understood by a large segment of the population. English is widely used across academic, corporate, legal, and industrial sectors. Additionally, the presence of national PSUs and universities has brought in migrants from South India, Bengal, and northern states, creating an environment where multiple Indian languages coexist comfortably. Arts and culture form the core identity of Vadodara, earning it the moniker Kala Nagar, City of Art. The district is internationally celebrated for hosting the grandest and safest Navaratri celebrations in the world, where tens of thousands of participate in traditional Garba folk dances at venues like the United Way of Baroda and Fine Art Grounds. The Faculty of Fine Arts at Maharaj Sayaji Yavo University has produced some of India's most esteemed contemporary painters, sculptors, and art critics, giving rise to the famous Baroda School of Art, classical issues, theatre, literacy forums, and royal arts are actively nurtured through institutions like the Lakshmi Vilas Palace, the Baroda Museum and Picture Gallery, and numerous cultural trusts. Vadodara District stands as one of the Western India's primary educational capitals, anchored by the Maharaja Sayajirao University of Baroda (MSU), a premier residential university established in 1949. MSU is widely renowned for its faculties of fine arts, performing arts, technology and engineering, management, and medicine, Baroda Medical College. The district is also home to specialized institutes such as the National Rail and Transportation Institute (NRTI), Gati Shakti Viswavidyalaya, Gujarat Engineering Research and Management Institute (GERMI), Parul University, and GSFC University. Primary and secondary education are delivered through a network of CBSE, ICSE, IB, and Gujarat State Board schools, maintaining high standards of literacy and academic excellence. Compared to Tier 1 Indian megacities like Mumbai, Delhi, or Bangalore, Vadodara district offers a high quality of life at a moderate and affordable cost of living. Housing costs, including rental rates and property acquisition of prices, remain accessible or across both mid-range apartments and suburban residential developments. Daily living expenses, including locally grown farm produce, public transport, utilities, and healthcare, are kept economical due to efficient supply chains in central Gujarat. The primary reason for this balanced cost structure include well-managed urban municipal services, abundant surrounding agricultural land, and a steady supply of affordable energy from state utilities. Vadodara district consistently ranks among the top economic performers in Gujarat in terms of district domestic product (DDP) and per capita income driven by high value industrial manufacturing, chemical processing, and engineering exports. The per capita income significantly exceeds both the national average and the state baseline. The revenue landscape generates substantial tax collection for both state and central exchequers through goods and services tax (GST), corporate taxes, customs duties from industrial zones, and local municipal property taxes collected by the Vadodara Municipal Corporation (VMC). The administrative setup is headed by the district collector and district magistrate for revenue and regulatory administration, while urban areas fall under the Vadodara Municipal Corporation, led by a municipal commissioner and mayor. In terms of parliamentary representation, the primary Lok Sabha constituency is Vadodara, alongside parts of neighbouring parliamentary seats covering rural edges. The district comprises several key legislative assembly Vidhan Sabha constituencies, including Vadodara City SC, Sayoji Gunj, Akota, Raupura, Manjalpur, Savali, Vagodia, Daboi, Patra, and Karjan. Particularly, the district has been a stronghold for the Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) in recent decades, though it maintains an active multi-party democratic contest during local and state elections. Vadodara district actively benefits from major central and state government economic infrastructure schemes. Under the National Smart Cities Mission, Vadodara city has implemented integrated command and central centers smart traffic management, and urban greening projects. Industrial policies such as the Gujarat Industrial Policy and National Production Limited Incentive (PLI) schemes drive investment into local engineering, defense manufacturing, and green hydrogen technology clusters. Furthermore, social welfare programs including Ayushman Bharat, PM Jai, PM Awas Yojana for affordable housing, and the Mukhyamantri Amrutan Yojana provide extensive coverage across the district's rural and urban populations. Administratively, Vadodara district is organized into revenue subdivisions, prants, and administrative blocks known as talukas, tehsils. The major talukas under the current district structure include Vadodara Rural, Vadodara Urban, Dabol, Padra, Karjan, Savli, Vagodia, Sinor, and Desar. Each taluka is supervised by a Mamlatdar and Block Development Officer BDO who manage land records, rural development, and welfare distribution. The urban core is governed separately by the Vadodara Municipal Corporation (VMC), divided into multiple administrative zones and wards for located civic governance. The district's hydrology is dominated by the Viswamitri River, which flows directly through the heart of Vadodara city and is famous for harboring a wild population of moss crocodiles, Muxar. To the south and east, the district is bordered and nourished by the mighty Narmada River and the Mahi River, two of the western India's most significant water resources. Extensive canal networks stemming from the Narmada main canal system, Sardar Sarovar project, crisscross the district, supplying vital irrigation to agricultural fields and raw water to industrial corridors in Nandisari and petrochemicals complexes. Vadodara district possesses fertile alluvial soils, rich ground reserves, and access to key mineral deposits. The land enriched by river silt from the Mahi, Viswamitri, and Narmada systems is prime agriculture soil capable of supporting multiple cropping cycles year. While not heavily rich in deep metallic ores, the region hosts reserves of gravel, brickclay, river sand, and industrial limestone in surrounding pockets. Furthermore, proximity to hydrocarbon reserves in the Cambay Basin historically established Vadodara as a processing and refining junction for crude oil and natural gas. Vadodara district features a wealth of heritage, architectural, and ecotourism destinations. The crowning jewel in the Lakshmi Vilas Palace, an opulent Indo-Saracenic royal residence 4 times the size of Buckingham Palace, set amidst expansive parklands and housing a private museum. Other prominent attractions include the Baroda Museum and the Picture Gallery in Sayoji Bagh, the Kriti Mandir, Royal Cenotaphs, Sarsagar Lake, featuring a colossal 120-foot Lord Shiva structure, and the historic walled town of Daboi, with its intricate 13th century Solanki era fort gates. Additionally, the district serves as the primary gateway for international visitors traveling to the world-famous Statue of Unity in neighboring Narmada district. The principal urban agglomeration is Vadodara city, supported by several surrounding industrial and historical towns across the district. Key towns include Daboi, famous for its ancient heritage and railway history; Padra, a major hub for vegetable farming and pharmaceutical production; Curzon, an agricultural trading center situated along the southern transportation corridor. Savli, an emerging industrial cluster for engineering and electronics, and Vagodia, home to large educational campuses manufacturing units. Employment in Vadodara District is diverse and robust, spanning industrial manufacturing, chemical processing, information technology, education and public sector enterprises. The presence of major public sector giants such as the Indian Oil Corporation Limited (IOCL), Gujarat Refinery, Gujarat State Fertilizers and Chemicals (GSFC), and heavy water plant creates steady employment for engineers, scientists, and technicians. Furthermore, global multinational corporations in power engineering, defense manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, and electrical machinery such as ABB, Siemens, L&T, and Bombardier Alstom provide thousands of skilled white-collar and blue-collar jobs across the district. While Vadodara is primarily known for manufacturing rather than heavy mining, the district supports minor mineral extraction crucial for construction and regional industries. The bed of the Mahi and Narmada rivers yields high-grade river sand and gravel used extensively across Gujarat's construction sector. Additionally, brick-making clay, pentonite packets, and building stone quarrying operate under state regulatory frameworks. Historically, the broader regional geology supported processing units that fed into the chemical and glass-making industries situated in surrounding industrial zones. Vadodara district is recognized as one of India's foremost chemical, petrochemical, and heavy engineering manufacturing hubs. The region earned the moniker Petrochemical Capital of India following the setting up of the Gujarat Refinery at Koyali and the surrounding IPCL, now Reliance Industries complex. Major industrial clusters include the Nandesari GIDC, Chemicals and Pharmaceuticals, Magarpura GIDC, Electrical Equipment and Microengineering, Savli GIDC, Biotechnology, Engineering and Automotive Components, and Por Raman Gamdi GIDC. The district plays a national role in manufacturing transformers, switchgears, pharmaceuticals, glass, plastics, and railway rolling stock. Now, questions and answers. Why is Vadodara district historically called Sanskari Nagar? It earned the title Sanskar Nagari, the cultural capital, due to its patronage of fine arts, music, literature, grand festival collaborations, celebrations like Karba during Navratri, and the progressive social reforms pioneered by the Gaikwad dynasty. Which major river flows through Vadodara city, and what is unique ecological feature? The Viswamitra River flows through the city. It is ecologically unique for harboring a thriving population of wild moss crocodiles, Mugar, right in the middle of an urban center. What is the main university in Vadodara district and what makes it prominent? The Maharaja Sayajirao University of Baroda, MSU, is the premier university, world renowned for its English medium instruction and top ranked facilities in fine arts, performing arts, engineering, and management. Which ruler is credited with transforming Vadodara into a modern princely state? Maharaja Sayajirao Gaikwad III reigned 1875 to 1939, modernized the district by introducing free compulsory primary education, public libraries, legal reforms, and civic infrastructure. What are the primary Lok Sabha and Assembly constituencies in the district? The primary Lok Sabha constituency is Vadodara. Key Assembly constituencies include Vadodara City SC, Sayoji, Gunj, Akoda, Raupura, Mangalpur, Savli, Vagodia, Daboi, Patra, and Curzon. What major public sector enterprises (PSUs) are located in Vadodara District? Major PSUs include the Gujarat Railway operated, the Gujarat Refinery operated by the Indian Oil Corporation Limited (IOCL), Gujarat State Fertilizer and Chemicals (GSFC), and the Heavy Water Board facility. Which ground palace in Vadodara is 4 times the size of Buckingham Palace? Lakshmi Vilas Palace, constructed in 1890 in the Indo-Saracenic architectural style as the residence of the royal family of Baroda, is 4 times the size of Buckingham Palace. What major transport corridors connect Vadodara district to the rest of India? Vadodara is connected via National Highway 48 NH48, the Ahmedabad-Vadodara Expressway NE1, Vadodara Junction as on the Mumbai-Delhi Rail Trunk Route, and Vadodara Airport BD1. What are the key industrial estates GIDC in Vadodara district? Prominent GIDC estates include Magarpura GIDC, Heavy Engineering and Electricals, Nandesani GIDC, Chemical and Pharmaceuticals, and Savali GIDC, Biotech and Automotive. What is the official language of the district, and what other languages are commonly spoken? Gujarati is the official language. Hindi, Marathi, and English are also widely spoken and understood across urban, educational, and business settings. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.